Hi, my name is Diana Coello. I'm going to talk about a ritual that is Pase del Niño. This ritual is held in Ecuador every year in the month of December in the 24th. It is celebrated because of Nativity, in other words, to honor the birth of Jesus. It consists in a procession in which a lot of people walk around the streets of a town, a parish, or a city, until they arrive to the church of the place. Once they are there, a mass is held. Priestes are people who are in charge of its organization, and they invite other people to be part of this celebration. In some cases, priestes organize a party after the mass where they eat typical food and they dance. One of the principal characteristics of this ritual is that priestes walk in the procession with a statue of Niñito Jesus, as we call it in Ecuador. In addition, people used a variety of clothes in order to represent angels, José and María, the wise men, shepherds, and others. A banda de pueblo always plays traditional Christmas carols, such as Dulce Jesús mío, Ya viene el niñito, Claveles y rosas, and others. Now, I will present the answers of the 4 principal questions about my culture related to this ritual. First of all, according to how the world works, I think that this ritual is associated with the world view of individualism and collectivism, because it led me think about one question. Who are Ecuadorians as individuals and as a part of a community? In this case, Ecuadorians are people who love sharing time and this kind of rituals with the rest of their community. But at the same time, each Ecuadorian is a person who, despite sharing a common culture, has his or her own way to live customs. For example, in the place where I live, Amaguaña, El Pase del Niño is held by each neighborhood, and each one has its own priestes, so each neighborhood has different people dressed as María, José, angels, and others. While in Cuenca, there is a big Pase del Niño Viajero, in which all its citizens get organized to celebrate this ritual, thanks to the Monasterio del Carmen de la Asunción. Second, my place in the world is related with the most important value in my culture, that is Catholicism. Therefore, the question that comes to my mind when thinking about this is, how does religion guide my way of living? I consider that religion is more than believing in Jesus if we related it with this ritual. It also implies practicing virtues every day and in every action. Then religion is a way of living for me, and my place in the world is to continue being a good Catholic who practices what I preach. On the other hand, how to act in the world is a complex question, as long as it let me reflect about what does this ritual mean for me and for my culture. First, to know how to act, I'm sure that I have to be convinced about the significance that this ritual has on me. Consequently, El Pase del Niño is a way I can thank God for my life and my family. That's why since I was a child, I always participated in this procession dressed as an angel, as you can see in my pictures. Also, I think that I have to act coherently with the values I have been taught, such as respect to the beliefs of others, gratefulness, and making good decisions to the benefit not only for myself but also for my community. Finally, I think that a way to know how to evaluate what happens in the world is not asking the common question, what is wrong or right about my culture? Instead of it, I suggest asking, what do I reflect about my culture? So, reflection is a powerful skill that helps us know the reason why we are practicing this ritual, El Pase del Niño, and how we can continue promoting it to the new generations. Thanks for your attention.